Man, we talked about this last week, talking about Japanese and American and the differences between, I guess, companies and studios and stuff like that. So, Erika Ishii, who still has me blocked currently on Twitter X, and it is quite the bad day when I got blocked by this crazy woke activist. But this is the Ghost of Yote voice actor along with the face model. And look at the Japanese one. They could have used the Japanese model for this, but they didn't. What makes matters worse, they also used that scar or whatever, that thing that she has on her eyebrow in the model as well. And man, she is not a looker. She is more of a look at that, right? And the thing is, they do this on purpose. 100%, like I said this before, and I'll say it again, the reason why they don't want to make video game female characters hot is because they don't want to. And it is definitely showing, is because there are games out there that have hot female characters that draw in a lot of attention from their key demographics, which are 80% male. But they don't do it. Look at the Japanese girl is really cute, right? Look at this. This is bad, man. This is very, very bad. I'm not playing this game. Allegedly, the game has sold over 2 million copies. I'm not sure, but it is piggybacking off of the original Ghost of Tsushima, which sold over 8 million copies, which is awesome. But I also heard that the original writer, if I'm not mistaken, is not the same from Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yote, which explains a lot why the story sucks, right? But I do want to watch Asmongold's basically ugly female protagonist, right? So this is from Pirate Nation. It says, Asmongold thinks no one wants ugly female protagonists, even women. Next time you see one of these girls saying how good this character looks, give them a compliment and they'll tell you, and tell them they look like this. Yep. So let's go ahead and watch this video. It's about a minute long. So let me move my ugly face, and we have Asmongold on the screen. Let's shout out Asmon.
There is no audience benefit to having an ugly female protagonist. I'm sorry. There's not.
100%. I work on a game, and whenever we can, I will always make the character, and I'll always vie for characters to look good. I never, ever want to make my female characters, even the male characters, look attractive. Now, there is a non-binary character in our game, the game that I work on. And fortunately, this was before I became a lead. Given the fact that I'm a lead, I don't really have too much say on what characters get brought in. It's typically like the producers, the combat people, and the art direction, right? The art director. I don't really have much say, but as long as that character isn't too prominently shown, because they have like a male version of it, a female version, like more, I guess masculine and feminine version of it, and then there's a non-binary. Unfortunately, that was in our game. And the reason why it's in our game is because one of our woke producers and woke like people that works in live ops suggested that let's have this character in our game. And this character is literally one of the worst designed characters in the entire game. This character, even my art director says because he wasn't art director during this time. He said, and I quote, I have no idea what they're doing and why they added this character into the game. This character is extremely overly complex, over-designed, and it's done for a reason. It's because this character is everything, right? Identifies as everything. So this character has all the fucking items on this character. It's very, very stupid.
Nobody wants it. Nobody advocates for it. And if you think that's not true, go ahead and next time you see one of the girls that are talking about how good these characters look, give them a compliment and tell them that they look like this character.
100%. That is. You remember the whole Lizzo thing? Oh, Lizzo's fine. Oh yeah, Lizzo hot. Oh yeah, Lizzo this, Lizzo that. Oh really? You actually remind me of Lizzo. And these people freak the fuck out. These people legitimately start freaking out. What? You're comparing me to Lizzo? Yeah, bitch. Didn't you just say that she's beautiful? Well, fuck you then. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
You'll see them switch up real quick.
Yep.
You'll get blocked.
running era of
Oh,
grief,
yeah.
we know that the studio will be taking on the sci-fi realm next with Intergalactic: The
Remember, this lady, she's playing Jade in Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat has since been delayed. I forgot when, up until when, but it did get delayed. So we're not sure when. I think it's coming out like following year in fall or Christmas time, I think. Yeah, so it's basically been pushed out. Now, are they gonna put like hair on her? I'm not sure. But why would you purposefully make your protagonist or any female characters in your video games ugly on purpose? Now, there are cases where you bring in the character and they look one for one, right? Erika Ishii, ugly in real life, ugly in the game. This girl, Gabrielle, I forgot whatever her name is, ugly in real life, also ugly in the game. So why do you purposely bring these characters in? It's because it's agenda. It's because they don't want to cater to the male gaze, to the male demographic, which is 85% of the gaming sphere. And I guarantee you, there will be no Rule 34 of this character. If there is, it's going to be a little bit or close to none. Let me actually check really quick. Because I want to make sure I'm correct. So I'm going to put in Rule 34 and put Ghost of Yote. Of Ghost of Tsushima has 57. Ghost of Yote zero. Usually if you type something in, it will automatically populate, right? Ghost of Tsushima 57. Ghost of Yote 0. Your game is a dead game. Your game is dead. Your game's a shitty game. It does not have legs. It does not have any. Ghost of Tsushima has 57. That means there's a bunch of Jin Sakai Rule 34s out there, which I don't want to see. This game has 0. Remember, games like Overwatch was literally carried because of the adult content. That game was carried very, very hard by the hentai and the Rule 34. This one has nada. That sucks. That's a big indication of this game is not going to have legs.
Heretic Prophets.
You look like Lizzo, yeah. The Lizzo thing, yeah, exactly. Lizzo's so beautiful. Okay, well, you look like Lizzo. What the fuck's wrong with you? Exactly. No, I don't. Why? What's bad about that? I thought she was beautiful.
This first trailer was promising, delivering a more fun.
Yeah, these people are 100% hypocrites. These people are just, they're basically trying to sound good. It's like, it's a fucking disguise. All right? It's like, hey, I'm going to say this is because it's, I'm going to say this in public so I look like a good human being. But behind the scenes, you're a piece of shit. Most of the time you are. You seen all 57 Jin Sakai Rule 34, don't lie? No! I've never seen anything. I am a good boy. I don't watch any of that stuff, all right? I'm a good boy. I don't even know what a Futanari is. All right? But I agree with Asmongold here. And he's basically one of the most prominent streamers out there that people agree with, right? People can call him, me, or anyone online saying that you guys are sexist, misogynist, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really matter. They will never say that we're wrong. They will never say that we're wrong. It's because we are not. You can call us whatever you want, right? So it doesn't really matter, right? I think this character from Naughty Dog is fine. I think this one is fine. It's because it does look like the real life counterpart, right? And basically, attraction or whatever, beauty is an eye of the beholder. Doesn't really matter. It's if the game's gonna come out or whatever, right? But overall, there is some kind of hot phobic people working in Hollywood, working in video games and entertainment. And for me, that works in entertainment. I work on a Marvel game. I'm going to make damn sure that all of our characters in the game looks the best possible. They look the best possible. Now, I don't do concept art, right? By the time it comes down to me, I'm already doing the key art. I'm already doing the marketing art. I'm already posing the characters and stuff like that. So, but the thing is, if I do have any say, whenever I can, I will always make sure they look cool, right? Whenever we pose the character in-house, whenever we outsource the characters, right? When we get like a character back, like Gambit or Cyclops or whatever, we make sure they look cool. Whenever there's what's it called, a sexy character like Rogue or something like that, we make sure that that character looks cool. It looks coolest to the model. But the thing is that my art director also feels the same thing, that this character should look like the Marvel counterpart. It should look like the comic counterpart, which is a good thing. And I'm sick and tired of these people are saying that, oh, we can't make female characters hot. You guys can. All right. We've seen actual face model scans of people from Capcom. We've seen all that before. You guys choose not to do it, and you guys are ruining it. You guys are ruining the games industry, and I'm not going to let that shit happen.